Good morning to you. We're starting out once again today with some of these areas of fog. It's not as thick as what we saw yesterday. Some areas dealing with the thicker fog. Some areas maybe just a little bit of a hazy look. But you look to our north, up into Brooksville, currently sitting at right around 1/2 mile. You've been between about 1/4 to 1/2 mile pretty much all morning long, 1.5 in Wesley Chapel. Seen some reduced visibilities down to our south and a few scattered areas away from the coastline. That's going to be what we continue to see. As we go through the morning hours, from time to time, we'll see some of these thicker areas. But we do have that dense fog advisory, at least for now. That goes until 9 o'clock this morning, basically from Hillsborough, Pinellas, down to our south. And you notice where it is. It's mainly along the coastal areas. But temperatures, they're starting out mild. You get the upper 60s to our north, 70 here in Tampa, Brandon, over in St. Petersburg and Clearwater, all sitting at 70 degrees, a little bit warmer down towards Sarasota at 73. Elsewhere across the state, you head down to our south. The Keys are just taking the morning off, it looks like. Not reporting any temperatures, but Miami, 73 degrees. West Palm, 70, and then a little cooler as you work your way up into the Panhandle. That's also where we have at least a hint of some drier air with these numbers back into the 50s and the 60s. But over the peninsula, we're still looking at that much more humid air mass over us. That's why we're seeing the fog around as well. And it has that sticky feel. And even though we have a cold front heading our way, we're not going to clear everything out as we go through the next couple of days. It's going to be a process to get this out of here over the next couple of days. So here's front number one. You see a lot of clouds with this. You see a few scattered showers. We'll go ahead and say about a 20% chance of some showers as we go through the day today. So most of us not going to see the rain, but you will see the clouds. And then we have front number two. That's the front that actually has the colder air with it. That will be pushing down across us as we head into the middle of the week. But you look up to our north and up into across the northeast from, say, Vermont, New Hampshire, up towards Maine. A lot of snow working its way through there. So there's cold air on the map, but at least for now, it's all sitting to our north. But that will be changing as the week goes on. So here's the front working its way through. Tomorrow we'll get at least the peak of some sun as we go through the first part of the day, and then some more clouds will work their way in as we head through the afternoon. But we should stay primarily dry for tomorrow. And then here is front number two heading in our direction on Wednesday, pushing across the northern part of the state, and then down over us as we get into the second half of the week. That brings in that much cooler air. By Thursday, many of us back into the 40s in the morning. So it's kind of a roller coaster as we go through the next few days here. So we drop these temperatures, we'll warm them up over the weekend, and then it looks like another drop of those temperatures as we head into next week. Forecast for today, it's mainly cloudy skies, few showers are possible, daytime high at 79. Then for tonight, mainly cloudy, cool, low temperature down to 60. For tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, still mild behind front number one, that daytime high at 74 degrees. On the water, winds are out of the west at 5 to 10 knots. Seas 2 feet, light chop on the bays and inland waters. High tide that comes up in just a couple minutes here. 5:21, another one at 8:55 tonight. Here's your 7-day forecast. Daytime highs they take a bit of a tumble as we head into the second half of the week with daytime highs in the 60s, but that low on Thursday morning, 46 degrees.
Ooh,
Elise?
all right.